Okay, it's a new week. This is week 52. This means that it has been a goddamn year of doing this. And I figured what better way to celebrate a year than to farm fucking XP ley lines. I looked around to see if there's anything we could really farm, but there's just not really that much. It's just I don't have that much to
Add
farm.
Astra.
Like normal character,
Thank
like
you
I
for
just don't have anything. Most of the stuff that I
add
have to
Astra.
do in terms of farming is like I have to actually level characters, and I don't have enough books to do like the I don't know. I farm so much for so many characters, like so I'm just gonna do freaking. We're just gonna do books. Just chill out and do books. I didn't want to do this. Like I said in the video that went out today, I did not want to do this, but it's gotta happen. I can't. There's nothing else I can do. I really need. I if I could farm just regular crystals like the gems you need to level up, I would be doing that because that's the main thing that I need. I can't do that. Right? Like the only way to do that is to farm bosses but I don't want to over farm like one boss. That's super like that's such a waste of resin. And I don't feel like doing that. So I'm not gonna do that. I, that's pretty much it. Um so yeah.
Off to the freeze.
Notice we're using
Time to shine.
Skirk today. I just kinda wanted to switch up. I keep forgetting Skirk exists.
Two. Time check.
So it's nice to use her because I have her. I genuinely do keep forgetting that she exists. She's one of those characters I didn't mean to get. Like I think I did like a 210 pulls maybe. I did maybe 20 pulls and ended up getting her. So she wasn't exactly on the list. So I wasn't exactly excited to get her, but I have her, so I'm gonna use her. She is still only level 80, but she's like I need the crystals to level her up. I should really level Ino. I think that that would be a very good thing to do, but I need to gather Ino's normal materials, which is that's my fault, right? I haven't done that. I don't know. It's just there's nothing really to spend resin on aside from
Practice
artifacts or
blasting. At first,
freaking.
click.
Yeah, there's nothing really to spend resin on except for like artifacts. I don't know what else I would spend it on. So, and I just did artifacts twice in a row, right? Like, I don't want to do those again. So, we're just gonna do books. The most useful, probably the single most useful resource you could farm. I would argue. I do think that Mora might be better, but you get so much Mora just by playing the game. Like, whenever I get low on Mora and I don't want to farm it, I just play the game for like a couple days and I'm back up millions, right? So. It's especially good like when you have a new region to explore. Mora is so easy to
Off
come
to the
by.
freezer.
It is
Two
insane.
Strike a pop. Get to work.
I forgot I was not Google it. I went to press E and then Q. Oh, where's the other guy? Here. It's let's see. We have a day and 8 hours until the next banners are out. I did say I want to go to hitting out Arlecchino's banner, and I still think I'm going to do that. I don't really see a reason not to. Like, she'd be an incredibly useful character, and then if I don't get her, I'll save for definitely like a non-cry character, somebody who will help be like applicable in this current cycle because it has been kicking me down, right? It has been terrible to play in this current cycle without any lunar characters. It's been horrible. Anyway, that's Monday. I will see you Tuesday for more books, I guess. Hey, it's Tuesday. Yeah, gonna keep on going with books. Why not? I don't really see why not. I want to do it, so we're gonna do it that way. And I figured we go in order of the nations. That's just fun. Hey, AR-59. I was like 600 XP, 800 XP away, so that's awesome. AR-59.
Add
That's
Astra.
genuinely so cool.
Thank you
One
for
more. One more level.
add
I'm actually
Astra.
very curious how much XP we actually need. Here we go. Wow. That's so cool.
Add Astra.
We're in the final stretch now. Let's see. We need 34,000 XP. Great. That's gonna take a long time. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to just go by nation for all the, you know, the ley lines we're going to be doing. I don't see why not. It's a fun way of doing it, so we'll do that. Oh yeah, I managed to get at least all the Primogem rewards out of that event thing I couldn't do, the one about Geo, like the second one.
Off to the freezer.
So that was nice.
Pinnacle of excellence.
And then the rest of the event actually just came out, so I'll be doing that after the fact. Because, you know, I'm not gonna do that right now.
Mine to wield.
But yep, we'll do that. I'll do that later. I also did what's that thing called? Stygian Onslaught. I did that, so that's done. Yeah, that's good. It was easy. I mean, I only do hard. I tried to do menacing. I could not do it, man. That I have not been able to complete a menacing run of Stygian Onslaught yet, and it really hurts. Banners update in 8 hours, so that's cool. I do think I'm going to try to go for Arlecchino, see if I get her. If not, I'll just save for somebody else. I don't know who. I don't know who I would save for, but it'd be somebody else. Over here. I probably could have just walked there, but it's fine. I've been replaying Red Dead 2 again. I love that video game. I will never not love that video game, so I'm replaying it again. Why not? Yeah. Didn't finish my Hogwarts playthrough, but it's whatever. Who cares? Nice. And we're done. Sick. All right. Well, that's it. Pretty much. Yeah, 8 hours. Yeah. Anyway, that's Tuesday. I'll see you freaking Wednesday. So goodbye. Okay, it's Wednesday. We're gonna do more books, and then we're also gonna gamble because I'm feeling like it. We're gonna try to get Arlecchino. If we don't win 50-50, I'll think a little bit harder, decide what I think would be best. Because you know, it's one of those things where like I have to be careful. You know, I don't have infinite Primogems to spend on characters, and I do really think a Nodcry unit is gonna be very, very good to have, but also Arlecchino would also be very strong. So I think we're gonna go to Pity Honor, just to see, you know, and make a decision off of that. But we'll do that later. First, we're gonna do ley lines because that's what I want to do. Let's see. I've just been replaying. I've been still playing Red Dead 2 again. I like Red Dead 2 obviously, so I'm gonna play it. I haven't really done like any of the story. I haven't done as much of the story as I usually do because I've just been doing the I've been hunting for one of the items that you can craft. It's taking so long. It took me like an hour and a half to find one of the creatures I needed to hunt. I need to hunt a badger, and I just could not find one, dude. It was so terrible. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. I have this weapon on her. I was using it for the event. Yeah, I was using it for the event because you need the Bond of Life, and I don't have a character that can do Bond of Life aside from I don't have anybody. Man, what is with the cryo enemies in this area? What the fuck? We're in Inazuma. There we go. Apparently there's just cryo enemies in this area. What I meant to say is maybe it's because oh my god, they respawned. This place sucks. This is why I hope this is I've forgotten how terrible Inazuma is to explore. All right, let's get out of here. I want to go gamble. So obviously, like I said, I don't have very high hopes for this. I do think that there's a high chance that we lose this 50-50 because I believe I won Sid Lolly's 50-50, I think. I'm not 100% sure what my win-loss ratio is. We're just gonna do it in Fontaine. I was gonna try to find the house, but I don't remember where it is. I think it's on the other side of the city. No, not walking over there. We'll go over here. But yeah, I don't know what my win-loss, like my 50-50 loss ratio is. I don't think it's that bad, but it's also probably not that good. But anyway, let's just do this. So I'm at 10 pity. From just I went up to 10 pity because after I pulled Sil Ollie, I had like 7, so I went back up. So we're at 10 pity. And then this will go to 80. I'm gonna do a 10 pull because I just want to. Yep. Okay. Come on, Arlecchino. Hazo off banner. Yujin. Oh, Tighnari. Okay, yeah. Okay. 50-50 loss. Would it be worth it to go to Arlecchino? Would it be worth it? I kind of think it would be. I know that there's a lot of other characters that would also be useful, but I think Arlecchino would be so useful. How many wishes do we got? 96 still. So yeah, we could go to I think we will, honestly. I think we'll go to pity. Honestly, I think we'll go for Arlecchino. I think should be useful. This might be stupid, but it is what it is. So this will go to like 10, I guess. Um, 20. $30. Lan Yan. 40. Lan Yan. 50. 60. 70. And then we'll do single pulls. That was 70. So this will be like 71. 72. 73. There we go. That was probably a little over 73, but it's fine.
I am the knave, Arlecchino, fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. The children of the House of the Hearth call me Father. I do hope our partnership proves to be a pleasant one, although I would imagine that should be fairly easy. After all, there's no cause for contention between us at the moment. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay, that was probably stupid, but it is what it is. It's 27 wishes left over. That's not actually that bad. And then obviously we have another 14, so that's 40 something. That's okay. It's whatever. I've been saving like the entire non-cry patch so far. I think since before then. Like the last character I got was Skirk, and I skipped. I got Sidlolly. The last character I got was Sidlolly, so I skipped Inefa. I skipped Lauma and Flynn's and Nefer. I think Arlecchino is fine. I think it's fine. Hey, who cares? You know, they're my wishes. Who cares? A C3 Tighnari though. That's pretty cool. What did we end up getting to? A C5 Lan Yan. That's actually really cool. C5 Lan Yan is really cool. We got a couple 4 C4. Whoever this character is, Rosario. We got a bunch of Yunjin constellations that don't really care up to C4. And then obviously we have Arlecchino now. I don't know exactly what I want to use her with, but I'll figure that out. You know, I guess I need to get to work, getting her stuff going. I don't think I've farmed her boss like at all. I don't know what her boss is, to be completely honest. What the heck is this? Oh, the robot. Yeah, I have not farmed her boss at all. Luckily, I have all of these. But everything else has got to get picked up. Well, we have her. I know you want white tassel, I think. I don't think I have one of those. Oh, no, I do. Here. I think you want white tassel. I have 2 R5s. Yeah, that's fine. So I think we'll just give her one of those. And then obviously we'll have to work out how I'm gonna build her. I don't know exactly. But we'll figure it out. Who cares? Yeah. That was probably really stupid. That was probably really stupid, man. I don't really regret it. Obviously, like Arlecchino is one of the strongest characters in the game. So we'll put her here. Like if Arlecchino wasn't so strong, I wouldn't have. But she's like one of the strongest characters you can have. I don't know who I'm gonna play her with. I know you can do. You don't want to actually do Farina. I know that. And I know Melt is good, so maybe Sitlolly actually. Like Sitlolly, Melt. I don't know how else you'd want to do it though. Maybe Layla for a shield. I know Beto is good for her, but my Beto is not very leveled. And then I'd probably want to do Bennett. I also know her Overload is also really good. So you can do obviously Chevreuse, and then you can do Fischl. And I know Beto is like is a really good choice because of the defensive utility, but my Beto is obviously not very leveled. So I'd probably just do Auroron to have to get Scroll, because he can do Scroll. So I think that would be good. Or you can do a Vaporize, I know. And I know for Vaporize, you want to use like Xingqiu, or technically Yelan is better than Xingqiu because she provides more buffs instead of the defensive utility that Xingqiu provides, but I don't have her. And then you want to do probably another Hydro unit, but I don't know who that'd be. Maybe, honestly, I know might work. I don't know. I know you want to do that, and then you probably want to do, I don't know. I'll have to look into it, but I don't know. So far, I'm thinking Melt might be more fun, like with Sitlolly. Melt with Sitlolly could be good, and then obviously Layla, and then probably Bennett.
My mind is completely
Just these 4,
blank.
I think could be good. I think these 4 would make a compelling team. I don't know. I'm also not exactly sure how you want to play Arlecchino. Like, well, I know like she's normal attack, right? But I don't know like the in-depth of her skill and all that, so I'll have to look into that. But yeah, anyway, that's Wednesday. I'll see you Thursday for probably more stupidity. I don't think I'm going to stop farming books, or yeah, I think we're going to keep farming books this week, but I definitely am going to have to start working on her, so that'll probably be next week. Yeah, anyway, I'll see you Thursday. Goodbye. Okay, it is what day is it? Thursday, I think. Yeah, we're gonna keep on going. Obviously have Arlecchino. Haven't been able to really use her because she's still level 40, and yeah, and it's not gonna change until like this weekend pretty much. Because I don't want to change. I don't want to stop farming books, so we're not gonna stop farming books. So we're gonna just keep farming books all week, and then we'll do Arlecchino next week, and we'll work on it. In terms of what I want to do with Arlecchino, like the team setup, I think I want to try a little bit of everything. Man, it's up there. This place, man, Sumeru is such a pain to just kind of explore. I also forgot to turn my resident into this one. But in terms of what team I want to use with Arlecchino, I'm thinking just like a little bit of every, like I want to try every team or the 3 teams that I know of that she can use, Melt, Vape, and Overload. I think that those would be fun. Obviously, Overload should be pretty easy because I just have Overload characters already. Like, I should be able to get it. It should be a pretty usable by the time I when I get Arlecchino leveled, so she'll be useful. She'll be able to do that. That's pretty easy because like I have Chevreuse, I have Fischl. The only character I would consider building specifically for Arlecchino Overload would be Beto. My Beto is already level 60, so that could be a thing, but I'm not too worried about it. I don't really think it's a problem. I think I'd just use Auroron instead for now. Just, you know, Auroron would enable scroll buffing if I wanted to do that, so that'd be perfectly fine as well. I don't know, I could see, you know, I could try it out, see what I prefer. It's not that big of a deal. Other than that, I want to do Vaporize. I know for a fact I want to do Xingqiu there, but I think I'd need another Hydro character. I think I need another Hydro character, and I don't know who I would use because, like, you don't want to use Farina, and I don't really know anybody else. So could do what you call it. I know could work, or Dahlia maybe. That could be a thing. I don't know. I don't know how you want to do Vaporize with her, but I'll figure it out. In terms of other, like the other Pyro character, we could do Chevreuse again, because like even if you don't use Chevreuse for her intended purpose, she can still like be pretty okay in terms of buffing. But I do think Bennett would technically be a little better, even though he can't heal. If I was good enough at the game, I would do just, especially on the Overload team, I would just do Ihansan, but that requires a lot of like specific movement and everything like that, and I'm not good enough to do that, so I'm not gonna worry about that. But yeah, that could be interesting. But and then the other team I want to do is Melt. I think I'd like to do Melt. That's obviously the one that I set up yesterday, and because it's the one I have probably the most characters that are able to do it, right? I'd use Sitlali 100%. I think Sitlali would be fine for that. I don't know why she wouldn't be fine. Maybe there's something specific, but I think she'll do fine, and her shield will be incredibly useful. So that then made me realize that I don't have to use Layla because I already have a shield. So maybe instead of Layla, we do Rosaria, or we could do Kaya, or something or other. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, so I'm not going to worry about leveling Arlecchino until the weekend, and then tomorrow, or until next week. So that'll be, you know, fun when we get there. Let's go back to Sumeru. But I don't know. I'm excited to get to using her. I know she's pretty strong, so she can be pretty strong. I don't know if I want to farm her artifact set. I probably should. Maybe I can, if I can strong box some of her set. I think I'll do that. And I was wondering if maybe you could use Marcia Says with her, but I don't think so. I think Marcia Says requires lowering and like gaining and losing health, and I don't think that you can really do that with Arlecchino. But right now I have her on Gladiators. I just picked some pieces that I had. They're not leveled, of course, but I have just all these off-piece, timepiece, pyro damage goblet that's kind of crap, and then the circlet that is terrible. My circlets are terrible, but my goblets or my timepieces are even worse. So like, I mean, I guess I could do this technically, but like I didn't get a single. I got one crit rate roll, you know. You know, so that could be better. I don't know. But I don't have her other set. I don't have whatever this is. Whimsy. I've never farmed this in my life, so maybe you can shockbox that. If we can, I can do that because I've, I've been farming a ton of artifacts, but it is what it is. But yeah. Anyway, that's Thursday. I will see you Friday for the end of this. Goodbye. Okay, it's Friday. Final day. You know, still gonna do books. Have not decided other. I mean, there's no point, right? I've done books the entire week. There's nothing I can do that today that'll like make any major progress. So we'll worry about Arlecchino next week.
Add Astra. Thank you.
That's
for
100% what
completing
we're gonna be
today's
doing though. So yeah.
Add Astra.
All right. Of course, we're doing this in Fontaine. I should probably actually change teams because there's probably going to be some hydro immune enemies because we're in Fontaine. So I'll actually switch over to Skirk and make it a little bit easier. Oh, there's Crystal Fly. Which way is Skirk? I forget. Here we go. All right. Yeah. I've just been replaying Red Dead still playing it. I love Red Dead. I talk about it a lot, so still doing that. Haven't played this very much, obviously. I'm excited to build Arlecchino. I think she'll be really good. Like having an actually like good or having an actually fun pyro DPS that I like, I think will be good. I do think next character definitely going to be saving for like I'm hoping Nodcry unit. I don't know if that'll happen. I mean, probably the later patches, right? Considering I used all my fucking wishes. I have like 50, right? But I also think Shalonen would be really good. So if she reruns, maybe we can try to win 50-50 on her. It's not that big of a deal, right? I'd be willing, because I'm not exactly sure who I want to, pull for now. I'd be willing to, even if I don't have enough wishes for, to guarantee a character, going to pity on somebody would be worth it, in my opinion. Like somebody like Shalonen who'd be incredibly useful to have, but if we don't get her, we can save the 50-50 because I just won't have the ability to pull for it, right? I know I said I would save 50-50 on Arlecchino, but I think Arlecchino would be such a useful character. At the end of the day, what's done is done. It doesn't even matter what I want. Perfect, and we're done. Yeah, that was fun. Books are always one of those things I really like to do. I don't know, they're just fun to do. I'm gonna grab some Crystal Fly as well. Yeah, a little bit. Well, this has been pretty much this has been like 1 year of weekly recaps. It's been really fun. I'm not gonna like stop doing weekly recap. That's not happening. Right, I really like doing weekly recap, and it's gonna continue. But this has been a year of weekly recap specifically. Now I have like a year of YouTube has already passed, like just videos in general. That's passed a couple months ago. It was September of just YouTube in general. But like weekly recap has been a consistent thing. I think I took 2 weeks off. I think was the most that I did off. So other than that, I made one of these every week and it's been really fun. Yeah. So that's fun. Thanks for watching this stupid series. It's been a good time. I'm gonna, like I said, it's gonna keep going. I'm not gonna like end it. I don't know. I just thought I'd yap a little bit. It's been good. Yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I'll see you next week. Arlecchino doings. We're gonna farm for Arlecchino stuff. I don't know about regular videos. Maybe not. Depends. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you then. Goodbye. Have a good weekend.